Well, it's Crewe today, and the weather it could be getting hot later.
Yeah, it looks like it's warming up. Clouds are breaking, and it's no wind, so it looks like perfect conditions today for a good game.
Right, so it's our first home game. Good away win last week, and we look as though we've got a full team.
Well, we've got a strong squad today. Still Millie Shan missing today. But we've got one or two come back in, so it's not looking so bad. We look like we've got a decent side on paper, so let's just hope they can perform as expected.
And we're facing Crewe. We haven't seen them since the cup final, which we won 3-1.
We did, but that was a long time ago, and I think both teams have probably progressed a little bit from there. We've obviously been in this league, it's our third season. We know how hard this league is. Crewe obviously lost last week, but Chorley's always going to be a tough start, a tough first game. So we can't read too much into that. So we take them on face value today, and we just play our game and work our way into it and see how things go. Hopefully we'll be dominant and come away with a win. The starting lineup's pretty similar to what it has been for the past few weeks. Megan will start today. Well, that's pretty much it, apart from who we lost. We've all lost Jodie from last week, so it's probably like for like. So it's pretty much the same. And I've got Joe Norris in on the bench, Garth is in on the bench, and Amy on the bench. So I've got a good strong bench as well.
Right, we'll see you after the game then.
Yeah, okay. Cheers.
James, you are the
press and media officer for Crewe Alexandra Ladies.
Tell me about your job then, James.
Well, I've recently started. It involves maintaining the website, social media accounts, looking for recent sponsorships, providing match reports to the website and local newspapers around Cheshire.
Okay, enjoy the job?
Yeah, it's brilliant so far.
Do you get satisfaction from the job?
Definitely, it's a good experience because I'm studying sports journalism at university at the same time, so it's a brilliant experience.
Did you get appreciation from the team and the manager and everybody?
I have been, yeah. I've been starting new things which they haven't done before. So I've started doing recent Q&As with players, and they seem to appreciate it more. I get a lot of praise for it.
Well, lucky you. So Crewe, they had a good season last season.
We did. We got promoted and won the double. We won the North West Regional League and the Cheshire County Cup. It was a good quality league. There's a lot of good teams in there. We had a good blend of experience, youth, which got us over the line eventually. I'm, at the same time, I'm a part-time coach. I used to coach the Reese's College girls team. So I've had a lot of experience because I've only started this season. Hopefully I can progress and do more for the club.
You had a difficult match at Chorley. Chorley's our team.
We did. Chorley are very experienced in this league, and they came with the game plan, and we struggled in the final third, but when they got up 2-0 at half-time, they were very good at closing the game out. But we had a difficult pre-season because we've got a lot of travelling to do this season. So we travelled to Wolves and York, which are a good competition, and it's what you need to get prepared for this. So it's a step up from what we've been experiencing. We've got a lot of quality. We've signed a a few old heads who we used to have, Leanne Derry and Joe Power. Right. Leanne Derry's playing today, but Joe Power's not available. We've got Katie Nuttall, captain.
Right. And what about the ambitions for Crewe this year? What do you expect?
The ambition, I'd say, is maintaining a position in the league. We've got like a deadline. We'd like to reach 20 points, and hopefully then if we reach that, we just progress on. But the main thing is trying to stay in the league. I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, enjoy the game, and it should be a cracker. We always enjoy playing against Crewe.
It should be. It's a good rivalry. We've played each other quite a lot of times.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, James.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. No. Chris, a disappointing result for you.
Yes, very disappointing to be honest. I felt that first half we just wasn't in it at all. Second half was a different story. I think your girls sort of took the foot off the gas a little bit, but at the same time I think if it would have been judged over two different halves, maybe it might have been different. But
I didn't recognise the Crewe side that came in the first half. It seemed to be nice play, but there's no punch to the side, was there, up top?
No, we were a bit toothless up top, but at the same we were a bit toothless at the back as well. I felt that it was just one of those personally, but second half, credit to all the girls who played. It was a totally different side.
A cracking goal.
To be honest, it was a good free kick because she caught the keeper off guard. I think the keeper was looking more for a cross, right, but it was a good finish in the end. The work rate, despite the result, was extremely outstanding. I think most teams who've been promoted probably could have gone into this game being 5-0 down at half time, could have been disheartened and probably lost 10 or 11. I've seen it happen before. Yeah. I'll be honest, with the goals, they were good finishes, but I wasn't paying too much attention. I was more irate at the fact how we conceded the goals. Right. But they were pretty good finishes. It was well played. They did us over the top, and it's going to be a huge learning curve.
And when we come down to Crewe, I'm sure we're going to meet a different team.
Yeah, hopefully you will do. Okay.
Safe journey home.
Okay.
Traffic's better on the way out.
Yeah, good.
Right.
Thank
Disappointing result. Must be hard. Are you finding this league challenging then?
Definitely. I mean, it's a step up, and you can see that we're playing teams that have been established in it for 2 or 3 years now. Obviously, we're the new ones into this league, and at the minute we're not meeting the challenges as well as I think we should be, and as well as we're training for. Yeah, we've had a few new girls. We've got some girls that are trying to step up from our development squad as well. So we've now got a few teams. So we've got a few youth players coming on through as well. We probably haven't taken on as many as we need to, and I think it's been an eye opener this past couple of weeks. Obviously, I'm happy that we've come back and won the second half, if you will, 1-0. But it's just that little bit of football intelligence and experience that I think sometimes we've been lacking.
Well, you did have Chorley last week. They're a good side.
Yeah, they are a good side. And again, for today, that first half we crumbled, and there's no excuse for that. But I mean, last week 4-0. I felt flattered. Chorley, unfortunately, it was two set pieces that they scored in the first half. But again, we were matching them outfield, and as you saw today, we're a good footballing outfit. Yes. We've just got to make sure we're starting the way we started the second half in minute 1.
You had a good game yourself today. I thought you were solid.
Thank you. We've got Beth Ragdale in midfield, who's always solid. She'll put a body, face, anything on the line to stop that ball coming through. Kerry Green that came on. She's carrying an injury, as you saw 2 of our defenders go off with injuries. Just a little bit plagued there. We are missing a key player at this moment in time where we get our width from, and unfortunately she's not been with us the last 2 games. Megan Booth should be back with us next week. She's not been here. She's she'd even beat me in a foot race, which is difficult to do. I'd like to think I'm quick. But.
What's going to happen next week then? Training's coming up and the weekend. Who have you got?
Yeah, we've got Blackpool Wren Rovers in the Cup away next week, which is a good opportunity to, play some of the players that might not have been amongst our starting 11. And also we've got a new keeper coming up next week as well, which should be good just to give us some more options as well. We'll go back to the drawing board. It's one of those, and just reset and we go again.
Well, I wish you all the best, and we'll see you down at Crewe sometime later.
Yes, thank you very much.
Katie,
Cheers.
Thanks very much.
again. And again, Jose, go on nice and strong. There we go, Jose. Jose, that's a great...
Niki, that was a good 5-1 win. We don't have many of those now, do we?
No, well, last week, even though we won, I think it wasn't a brilliant performance, and 5-1 always sounds good to us. We probably could have had a few more.
Yeah.
I think after the first half we sort of tailed off a bit, but everyone's got to be happy with 5-1.
You had a good game as usual. You came off. Any progress on that? How are you?
I'm okay. I get a few knocks, and then it's difficult for me because I think throughout, since I played football, since I've been about 16, I just get constant injuries, and that was just a bit of a knock there on my back, and I just don't really want to risk anything.
Team-wise, we seem to be playing better football. Well, we're getting the wins.
Yeah, that's the thing, we're getting the wins against better teams. I think when we don't keep the ball and we don't keep possession, we will be punished, and I guess we're going to have to deal with that when it comes, but I guess when there's better teams we up our game as well. That's the way it works, but I think that we can work on things, but then again I think we've put in quite a good performance today. Well, the season's just started, hasn't it, and even though I think we had a fairly good pre-season, the teams... It's not changing every week, but you have different players in different positions, and I think everyone has to get used to it. Everyone still has to get used to playing with each other in the positions that they want to play in, and hopefully that will come with time. I think Doe has played very well in centre defensive mid today. She just bossed the game pretty much, and then Pales is always running her backside off, and she always puts in a good shift. But then, apart from obviously the free kick that went in, I think defence was good. Emma Kay always plays well. The team played well today, to be honest.
Okay, Niki. Becky, a comfortable win today?
Yeah, very good start to the season. Obviously 2 wins and a very good win. We're 5-0 up at half-time.
You had an assist then?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, so how did you see the game? It was a game of 2 halves.
Yeah, first half was brilliant. Second half, we had a few injuries, made a few subs, and we lost our shape a little bit. Yeah, we were lucky to concede. We didn't really want to do that, but obviously 5-1 win is brilliant at this stage.
And you had a good game.
First half was all right. Second half, we were all over the place, really. So we did well to only concede one, to be honest.
Okay.
Nikki Emery was brilliant. Emma Kay was good. To be honest, everybody had a decent game, especially first half.
And it was good to see Megan. I thought Megan had a tremendous game.
Yeah, Megan, she's holding midfielder. She played really well. She played really well when she came on last Sunday. So obviously she deserved a place in the starting 11 today.
Thanks very much.
No problem.
Okay.
Well done.
Oh, who's there?
Time, Tony, all day. Relax.
Well, convincing 5-1 win. Huh?
Yeah, takes us top of the league on goal difference today, 5-1, 5-0 at half-time. First half, we played some really good stuff, some fast attacking, quick one-touch stuff, which I tried to emphasise before the game, that's what we need to be doing, especially on our home pitch. It's a big pitch, we can utilise the space a bit more. So yeah, good performance first half. Obviously I brought 3 subs on second half, which probably just slowed the pace down a little bit, but you've got to give them a run out, and it's only fair that I did so. So yeah, great performance all round. I'm really happy with it.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.